Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Sagittarius for the week starting October 24, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. It would be very appreciative. And thank you for those who subscribed already. I wasn't there the last 2 weeks. I was actually celebrating my friend's wedding. It was a traditional Indian wedding, very beautiful. Hence why I have some henna in my hands. Henna is what they put in women's hands and feet during important traditional event. I had a lot of fun, but I'm so happy to be back with you. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. You can also book for a private reading directly on my Facebook page. And now, my beautiful Sagittarius, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, looking at the past. Okay, we know that now the Sun is in your 12th house. The 12th house is the last placement, the last transit, I should say, before your birthday. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles looking at the past like this, you know, she's all about worth, value. She's all about finances and money. So some of you are looking into either your business, either your career, your work. There's some changes. You're feeling more comfortable in making changes. If changes need to be, or you're feeling more comfortable in the position that you are. Remember, Saturn is in your sign. Saturn is a taskmaster. It's all about work. Currently, this transit is about teaching you how you should define yourself for the next, let's say, 30 years, because the transit is for Saturn to complete the zodiac belt need 30 years, 20 to 30 years. But when it comes into our sun sign as a transit, it's powerful. There's a lot of things that are changing, okay? It could be your work. It could be your relationship. It could be your money. Things are changing in the core, okay? However, I love to see the Queen of Pentacles in this direction because it's you looking at everything, right? The 12th house is the house before you. So it's the house in your back. If you look at the astrological zodiac belt, you see the 12th house is the last one before you. So you don't see, right? It's a house, it's the hidden enemies, hidden love stories. It's also the house of illusions and dreams, hidden talent, things like that. So you're looking at it, okay? You're looking at everything right now. And you're looking at it with a very rational mind, my Sagittarius. There's a lot of changes you want to make into your life. And let's see what we have in the present position. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Sorry. Interesting to have two court cards side by side. One is the Queen looking at the past. The other one is the King of Swords looking, he's in the present but looking in the future. And the King of Swords is definitely an ally for you, someone who could protect you. And I say this because, Sagittarius is a fire sign. Swords are about air. Air pushes fire, okay? With air, fire become stronger. So you could have, that could be you being in a position where you have to defend yourself, or there's it could be some hostile energy. I say hostile because the King of Swords is very harsh in terms of communication. You see in this picture, he has the swords ahead of himself. So he's looking to defend or looking to restrict something, okay? He's not concerned about emotional connection or things of that nature. He's only concerned about facts, okay? So know that during this week, especially with the new moon in your 12th house on the 30th of October in Scorpio, there will be things that could be coming in, and you may not know necessarily where it's coming from. But remember, this transit, all of the signs go through it every year. It's always before a birthday. We're looking at what we don't want. or we're looking at what we have accumulated and we want better. So I'm happy to see him looking in this side because it shows that you'll be putting some orders into your life. It could be in your relationship. It could be in your friendship. Jupiter is supporting you. Jupiter is in the 11th house. It's in Libra. Libra has great love for Sagittarius. The sun is yes, it will be in your 12th house for 30 days. But you know what I feel with Sagittarius? I feel that they're comfortable being in the 12th house because 12th house is also the foreign place, foreign travel. And Sagittarius are curious. They like to see what else there is out there. They are inclined to pursue things that are further away or at a distance. Okay? But this week is all about putting order into your life. And let's see what we have in the outcome position. Sorry. The Four of Swords in the future position. Yes, the 12th house, the sun in your 12th house, and all the energy in your 12th house when the new moon, it's also a house of retreat, isolation, contemplation. Why? Because it's the last placement of the soul. See, we have 12 houses. It starts with the first houses, which is self, and it ends with the 12 houses, which is where the soul gets released. Okay, there's a release. So you'll be spending a lot of time in your mind, thinking, resting. You may be also very tired because 12 house is a tiring energy. Okay, but know that it's a transit that we all go through. It could be a little bit more difficult for you because Saturn is also in your sign. So Saturn in our sign, it gives us some restriction to ask us to be serious about our endeavor and goals and ambition. To me, you will take the time that you need when the sun will be in your house in November. You will be feeling very strong. You'll have a clear idea. You'll be able to identify needs and changes. And with the help of Saturn, you'll be able to go and make things happen. Okay? But at this moment, we're entering a very quiet phase for you, my Sagittarius. But I'm going to end this reading here. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.